Good evening. This is Luke Thomas, Holmquist here at the Earthquake Forecast Center, quakeprediction.com. It is 9:24 in the evening on Tuesday, February 8th, 2022, 9:24 p.m., Tuesday, February 8th, 2022. It's time for the earthquake forecast for, I believe it's 8 or 9 different countries. We're going to start with California. And first of all, it looks like the area in San Francisco Bay is going to have a possible major earthquake, a 5.0 earthquake or larger on the, let's see, the 10th or 11th. We'll get to that in a second. Right now, the risk is building in San Francisco. Risk is at about 86%. And that's where the risk is right now, the 8th into the 9th. And you can see the biggest quake that's happened so far in the last 24 hours is right here, 3.2 earthquake just north of San Francisco Bay, right about in here in the 83% risk area. Now, things are going to change rapidly starting tomorrow. The 9th into the 10th, the risk shifts into the area around Los Angeles and expecting a 4.0 to 5.0 earthquake in the Los Angeles area on the 9th into the 10th. And then on the 10th into the 11th, really things take off and we have a huge area of risk here centered right in the San Francisco Bay. And so looking for a possible major earthquake in the San Francisco Bay, all the different models are pointing to a very significant earthquake in the San Francisco Bay. One model is not agreeing with the rest of them, but most of them are agreeing for a major earthquake in the San Francisco Bay, 5.0 earthquake or larger. Down in the Los Angeles area, the 9th into the 10th, we could get a 4.0 to 5.0, and then at very high risk in the San Francisco Bay, the 10th into the 11th, and a major earthquake is possible at that time. So we'll have more information on this tomorrow when we get some more information in, but the data across the spectrum of data is pointing to a major earthquake in the San Francisco Bay. So be prepared for that. And in the Los Angeles area tomorrow, the 9th into the 10th, a significant earthquake down in that area as well. In Alaska, the risk has been down in the Juneau area for the last couple of days. The 7th to the 10th, that's where it is. And then the 8th to the 11th, it goes offshore into the Gulf of Alaska. And then again, on the 9th through the 12th, same area in Juneau, southeast of Valdez. The risk is pretty high over in that area. So we could get a 4.0 to 5.0 earthquake in the Juneau area during the next 24 to 36 hours. Greece, the risk is centered on the 10th and the 11th. Right here could get a significant earthquake in southern Albania and northwestern Greece on the 10th into the 11th. And in Chile right now, it looks like just northeast of Santiago, Chile, we could get a 5.0 earthquake in that area. And then the risk shifts the 9th through the 12th up here in east of Antofagasta in northeastern Chile on the 9th through the 12th. Indonesia, big story in Indonesia. We could get a 6.0 to 7.0 earthquake. It's very possible and even likely in southern Sumatra and northwestern Java, just northwest of Jakarta. 6.0 to 7.0 earthquake is possible February 8th to the 11th. So be on alert in that area. This is when we get this risk spread out like this in this huge of an area. Look for a strong earthquake northwest of Jakarta during the next 48 to 72 hours. All right. Italy, this risk will extend for another 24 hours in central Italy. 4.0 to 5.0 is possible there. And in Peru, The risk is starting to build back up again, 64% risk north of Lima and 70% southwest of Lima here. And then down way in the far south in northern Chile, northeast Chile and southeastern Peru. The risk is building down in that area as well for a possible 4.5 earthquake. Japan, 84% risk near Ibaraki, Chiba, and northeast of Tokyo right now. And then the risk shifts to Hiroshima area and Kochi, Oita, that area of western Japan, the 9th and the 10th. And then around the Chiba, Tokyo, Shizuoka area on the 10th and the 11th. All right, once again, we got that 3.2 in north of San Francisco Bay. And right now, current situation is pretty quiet, but things are going to change rapidly tomorrow as we get into this forecast. And this forecast shows that we have a 4.0 to 5.0 earthquake is likely down in the Los Angeles area. It's extending from Santa Maria down to the Salton Sea here. A 4.0 to 5.0 is possible. And then we have a huge area of risk here near San Francisco Bay on the 10th into the 11th. And that could produce a 5.0 earthquake or larger. So be on alert for that. Once again, the risk in Alaska is centered near Juneau. Risk in Greece on the 10th and the 11th is in southern Albania, northwestern Greece. Chile, the risk is northeast of Santiago, and then northeastern Greece. Indonesia, excuse me. A big earthquake, 6.0 to 7.0 earthquake is likely in southern Sumatra and northwestern Java during the next 48 to 72 hours. Italy still could get a 4.5 or so in the central Italy. 4.0 to 5.0 is possible there in central Italy. And Peru, pretty quiet. Japan, pretty quiet. Things start picking up from risk on the 10th into the 11th, southeast of Tokyo. All right. San Francisco Bay, excuse me, be on alert for a strong earthquake on the 10th into the 11th, the 9th into the 10th, tomorrow into the 10th. Los Angeles is the area of highest risk. And then on the 10th into the 11th, San Francisco Bay could get a major earthquake, 5.0 earthquake or larger. So be on alert for that. We will talk to you again tomorrow, and stay safe, everybody. And thank you very much.